Good morning, welcome to Table Talk. I am Sandy with Pine Needles in Gardner Village in West Jordan, Utah, and with me is my friend Anna. Good morning.
Good morning.
And how was your weekend?
It was good.
Did you sew?
No.
No? You told me Friday if you took home another project, your
Yeah.
husband was gonna.
Yeah, because I'm leaving on Wednesday, and the deal was that I would be not rush sewing before I leave, which I've done the last couple of trips.
Yeah. And how many bags did you sew to take?
I sew two bags two bags for my mom, one for my sister, and one for myself. Because
Yeah. And she's not going just like to Las Vegas.
No.
Tell them where you're going.
I'm going to Bulgaria, which is Eastern Europe, and I should be there for about 2 weeks.
And that's where you're from originally, right?
Yep.
So when you go, do you just stay at home?
It's like different every time. The last couple of times we've gone places because the kids were older.
Mm-hmm.
The first times when I went, the very first time I went, I was pregnant and had a 1-year-old, so there was no traveling.
There was no traveling.
Yeah. It was a survival mode.
Yeah.
So it kind of depends, but this time would definitely be like just visiting.
Just visiting family.
So
that's good. And that's where your parents still live. And
I only have my
Your
mom, brother, and sister.
Yeah.
Everybody else it's moved on.
Moved on, as they say. Yeah.
Yep. So
I did do a little bit of sewing this weekend. Well, no, I did not.
I cross stitched.
Did you?
Saturday night. And
That doesn't count. That's like you're sitting.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as your husband goes, that doesn't.
No, that doesn't count. That's
Yeah.
watching TV and doing stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it
No.
counts, definitely.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
We had a farewell party last night for my niece who's moving to Miami.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. She and her friend are packing up and being brave young girls and
I know.
heading to
Isn't
Miami.
Kind of expensive area to live in.
Yes.
But my husband keeps telling the kids, it's like, if you go and start an expensive area, you can make it.
Yeah.
But like, if the two of us want to move to expensive area now, it's like, there's no way. We're already established what our budget is.
Well, she had been cast in a reality TV show.
Oh, okay.
And then had this opportunity to go to Miami and chose that instead of the reality TV. And my sister was like, yes.
Yeah.
Go to Miami versus doing
It's
this
the
reality show.
reality TV, they present you on the light they want.
That they want.
And
you
not what
open
you
yourself
are.
up for all kinds of
Yeah.
crazy. And she lives a life that none of us, I don't know about her life.
Yeah.
The last party I heard about she was at was at Post Malone's house. So
It's like, no,
Yeah.
we're not.
we don't run in those circles around here, but she seems
No.
to get there. So they were excited for her. So they had a flamingo. They had flamingos, and they had flamingos out and all the little party for her. So that was fun.
That's cute.
Family and her friends, but hard to see these young. My nieces and nephews grow up and move on.
Yeah, it's like even with my kids, it's like we always they're creating their own life, and we have a different vision for them, and it's hard to let go and let them be what they need to be.
Let them figure it out,
Yeah.
which I need to be better about. Let them figure it out.
Yeah.
But so last week we talked about that we were going to focus today on mini charms, which if you're not familiar with mini charms, they are little packs of 2.5-inch squares. Charm packs are 5-inch squares. Charm packs, or what 5-inch stackers or whatever they call them in whatever company, a lot of the fabric companies create those.
Yeah.
The only one fabric company I know of doing mini charms is Moda. So the only mini charms we have in stock would be Moda collections. So if you look at any of our fabric collections, that's the ones that we would have mini charms in.
But depending on your project, the charm pack will make 4 mini charms. So
Exactly.
You'll
So-
have to cut them, but
So you could make projects out of, like if you were going to make some of these things we showed, you could possibly make 2 of them if you bought a 2 pack or 3 or whatever. So, but there really are a lot of things you can do with them. So Anna has done a lot of things for us out of them. Cute
We have
bags.
some.
And yeah,
One of them is this one here.
so
And
cute.
I think that Sweet Jane is the company. Yeah,
Yeah.
boxy zipper pouches.
So
And you can
boxy.
open it.
Oh!
So yeah. So one mini charm will make the big one, and another charm will make the
The
small
two
and the medium.
Oh, so
Yeah.
cute.
So you can kind of decide which route you want to
Yeah.
go, but that's
Really fun. And with the holidays coming up, a lot of these
yeah.
projects make the nicest gifts,
it
don't
does. So
they?
you can like put a gift card if you
Yeah.
want, or like a candy,
Yeah.
and just gift it in a cute way. And they're pretty quick and simple to make.
Yeah.
It's
And you're not having to have it quilted, you're doing it yourself.
yeah, you're doing it yourself, and like this one I did just stitch around the squares,
Uh-huh. And this one
and
you
the
did
other
across.
yeah.
pattern.
It's kind of, you can do as little or
as much as you want.
yeah, but
Really
they're
cute.
fun to make.
And they do take a zipper.
Yes,
But these are not expensive zippers.
no, those are like the $2
$2.
one something. I can't
think-
remember.
I can't remember what they
It's
are.
around
Like $1.75 or $2. Anyway, zipper.
Mm-hmm.
So, and you don't have to buy a certain size because you
No,
trim them
it's
down
like,
to.
yeah, you trim them down.
Is it a 14?
It says
inch?
9-inch
Yeah,
zipper. We
so
have like the
I think
14,
we have the 14-inch zippers,
but yeah, and I trimmed them down
Yeah.
to what you need to be.
so
So,
cute.
yeah.
That's a fun project.
Yeah,
Love it.
and they're stackable. So
Put
if
'em
you
back.
wanna, for little kids, you can stack them.
Oh, you can make one to look like a snowman.
You can actually. You can.
You can make a little snowman face.
Yep, I think this one we have showed before.
Uh-huh. And some of these projects we have showed, but we're going
but
on
since we're
mini
concentrating
charms.
on mini charms.
Oh, and let's talk about these mini charms that we used for this.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
so this is the Emmett and Emma.
Emmett and Ivy.
Oh,
Emmett and Ivy.
Yeah, Emmett and Ivy.
Which is a Sweetwater collection. And it's so perfect for that because her prints are tiny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you get that,
It's,
the character
yeah,
of her prints.
and you
is
have a
perfect.
couple of leftovers that you can play with.
And this one is
Oblong.
I think a bloom.
a bloom. Yeah. And so you made two out of one
Mhm.
mini charm.
Yeah.
Fun. Okay.
This one, so technically one charm cannot make both, but
Mm-hmm.
you're only like 8 squares short.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have scraps that,
Throw those in.
you know, you can just kind of matching scrap here and there.
And if you're
it's all-
buying fabric for your lining,
you might
your
you
bottoms,
might be
you
able
could
to use that.
use some of those
Mhm.
leftovers.
So
from
yeah, if you don't want to deal with that, you can make one or the other, or probably a couple of small ones.
Mhm.
The small ones takes 18, so you can make
So, yeah,
two small
two
ones,
small ones.
one big one, or if you add 8 more squares, you can make both.
Awesome. And these are from a mini charm that we no longer have.
Yeah.
It was a children's line. Can't remember what it was called.
I can't remember either. It's a model.
And so
of
this
course,
one
but
is, again, mini charm drawstring bag.
This one, I don't know, most of you might be familiar, but it's a free pattern on the model website. And I think they had 3 options to make. I only was able to find the one because I can't remember if I give away the other
Probably.
ones. I don't know. I found the
Sure.
one, so I brought the one, but I think there was a version when you use all the charms for the whole body and use the Nantucket and you kind of separate it.
Yeah.
So for
So-
this one, we just used the blue pieces.
And this was the original Nantucket line is what she used to make this. However, we'll be putting this out again because Nantucket will be coming in again. She reprinted
Yeah.
Nantucket. Have we got these little charms in yet?
Yes.
We have them in now. And so there's these really cute charms that go with that
Yeah.
Nantucket line. So as soon as that fabric collection comes in, we'll be letting you know because it
Should be soon.
I
flew
know,
out
it
of
did.
here last time. It was like the fastest selling fabric collection because it's just these great blues and greens and
Yep.
really cute.
Yep. And I've made this before, but this one Stephanie made, and it's a pretty simple project bag, which I actually just used it for a little cross stitch project, and I like how
Oh,
it
yeah.
worked. So you use one charm pack to make it, and it's
Fun.
yeah. So
And then-
this
so your
one is
charm pack
pretty
and your
simple.
lining.
Yeah, charm pack and lining, and then you just bind it around.
Yeah.
So
Pretty simple.
yeah,
And that one is called Mini.
mini scrappy pouch.
And that's by
By-
Primitive Gatherings.
And
Okay.
I don't know, do you have
So
some
I'll
projects?
show, yeah, so let me show what I've got here. So we've shown this once before, but this is a small quilt done with 4 mini charm packs. So you could use 4 mini charms, or you could take
A charm
a
pack.
single charm pack and quarter it and have enough. So, but the nice about mini charms is they're pre-cut for you. So, and this one is called Mini Charm Muffins.
Cute.
Mini Charm Muffins, and this is using one of Sweetwater's collections,
Oh, was it sunshine something?
Yeah.
Sunshine.
Does it say on the mini charm?
Well, yes, it's called Shine.
Shine.
Oh, shine.
Just Shine. So, and we have a few kits of this left. So obviously it takes your mini charms, your border,
And some
your
background.
binding, and
Background.
background. So that's fun. Let's see. Okay, so then I made, did I bring the pattern for this? I did.
Yeah.
So this is a pattern that is called Candy Crush. And it is apparently really a hot selling pattern right now. So
It's so easy.
it's so easy. So this is a table runner done with, now this was done with Acorn Hollow, okay? And it takes just 1 mini charm pack, which is this, a fat quarter, a 1/4 yard for whatever you use for your border, and a 1/4 yard for your binding. So, and then we had a cell fabric that we had, and so I thought,
Yeah.
well, the coloring's great, it saves some money.
Yep.
So I just put a cell fabric on the back, and I only needed, I think I got 3/8 of a yard, but
Yeah.
that was more than I needed. But because I was quilting it myself, I didn't have to have so much on the ends. And this is so small, so easy to quilt
Yeah.
yourself. So I just used, my machine has a little wavy stitch. Yours does as well.
Yeah, I think most machines,
And
unless
so-
it's just one stitch.
Right. So I used just a wave stitch to stitch this. Elise pieced this for me and brought it in, and then I just did the quilting. Machine bound it, really fast project. The pattern shows a cream border on both of the samples, but I wanted to try doing something a little darker, see what I thought of that. But so many great holiday mini charms,
Yeah.
Christmas mini charms, Halloween mini charms that would be so good.
That would
And
be-
you got a quarter, half yard, your fat quarter, your
And
mini charms, and it goes together
actually,
fast.
the binding a 1/4 is probably
It's-
too
it's
much,
too
but
much, yeah. You
most
only
stores
need-
now
yeah.
sell only 1/4 of a yard minimum
Right.
cut. So
So that was something I did on Thursday. I think I quilted that. Now, this I did not get finished, but it's finished to a certain.
yeah, it's
Whoops.
very close.
So this is the pillow.
Oh, did you not bring
I
that
didn't
one?
bring it in. I thought I did.
I don't have it.
Okay. I can't remember, but it's by the same person that did Candy Crush, I believe. Anyway, this pillow pattern, they have it on the package. You can do an 18-inch pillow. You can do a little baby
yeah,
quilt,
you showed me,
mini quilt,
like for a doll quilt.
a doll quilt, or
Yeah.
you can do a table runner.
Yes.
And it takes the same yardage for each project.
Yeah.
It's
Just cut in a different way.
you're cutting it the same, except for I think on the table runner, you are 3 columns instead of 4,
Okay.
but then the columns are longer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the baby quilt, I can't remember what it was, but I haven't bound this yet.
Yeah.
So this is an 18-inch pillow. I've just got a simple, I don't know what they call this,
Insert.
pillow form inside. I didn't put a zipper in the back because I was just rushing this morning.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to,
But,
it's a preference how you like it
Kathy's
finished.
got it. Okay, it is not by that same company. This is by Sterling Quilt Company, and it is called Mini Charming Stacks. And yeah, the runner is really cute. Because I've done a runner out of the other, I opted to do the pillow. But, you know, if you wanted it just simple on your table, it could be even this. You could take the pillow form out and use it just as a little tiny table topper. But this is from, the fabric that I used in here is Home Sweet Haunt.
I love
Mini
that
charm.
fabric
I do
line.
too. I love it. And then this is a great grunge fabric that we have from
really
Moda.
well.
It matches really well. This takes one mini charm pack, or if you're going to do your own 42 2.5-inch squares, you can cut your own. A third yard of the background, a 1/4 yard of your binding, and then a 1/2 yard for your back. So, but really fun that they've given you all these different finishing options. So that was fun. I don't know how long this Home Sweet Haunt pillow will last because we will be kitting this. But we only have so many, and that fabric collection, anything we've done out of it,
It's gone.
so don't know how long those kits will last, but we will be having that kitted up.
Okay, you have a couple more patterns to show.
Oh, so I'm going to put a display in the store with some of the mini charms and just some of the projects you can do with mini charms. There is a new pattern, and I did not get this one done, mini charm checkered pillow. And this is, I think, a larger pillow. Does this one finish? It doesn't say. Oh, 18-inch pillow. Then there's
That's
one.
the standard.
Yeah.
Usually.
Then this one is called It All Adds Up, and this one is for a Euro pillow, the 26-inch.
Oh, okay. So that one's the big one.
But these are fun. These are by Tipsy Needle. So really cute. And if you want to be more like pieced, look, do a little more work. Each
Not
of
the
these
simple.
pillows still only takes that mini charm pack. And that they've done these pieced pillows plus then your background fabric. But they've got a lot of cute. And this one's from Sweet Jane again. Does some really nice patterns. This is called Mini Charm Trio. Gives you some different options. There's a Candy Cutie pouch. And then this one I'm doing out of a different collection, out of that one. What is it called?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, I'm making a quilt out of this. So this is another mini quilt. It finishes 32.5-inch square. And it uses one mini charm and then some additional fabric for your cornerstones and your border.
Yeah,
So.
cute.
Cute. And this one's called Spooktacular Stars, shown in a Halloween. But I'm not doing
No,
Halloween.
it's not a Halloween.
And yes, that should have been done long ago, but it's not.
Okay, and we have one more project.
Yes, and Anna's going to show us a little bit about this.
And it's this pillow that it's called Hexie pillow, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just Hexie pillow, and it is by Modern Handcraft. And she actually has 2 or 3 videos in there that show you like how to do your hexies, how to do the quilting, and I can't remember.
Yeah. And so
2 or 3
they go to
videos.
modernhandcraft.com.
Yeah, she has links in the pattern.
Oh, and in the pattern.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep.
It's so cute.
So I'm like, I'm obsessed with hexies. I don't know, but so when I saw it, I asked Sandy if she can get it, and
yes.
and it's like it took me maybe 1 movie to do the hexies.
That's how I gauge things too.
Yep.
I watched this mini series or this, binged this. And
Yep, and then I put the pillow together, which was pretty quick, and my husband the next morning I was packing to leave, and he's like, "You finished that?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He didn't even miss me.
That's what we always say. You finished it?
Yep.
And this collection is from Sacre Bleu,
Yes.
which is
And I don't know
Gorgeous.
if we have any more of the charm packs because we did kitted it. Maybe
We have
couple.
kits for it, but
yeah,
I don't
we
know.
have kits
I don't
for
know
it.
if we have
but-
any of the mini charms left other than.
So the kit includes the backing for the pivot that you need, the front, and the lining inside so you can are able to quilt it. We also provided the papers, so you're just gonna need to get the batting. And she uses fabric glue to glue the hexes on before you quilt them. I got mine from Hobby Lobby, but I would recommend you go to Amazon. They had smaller, smaller bottles which were cheaper, and especially if you're not really using a lot of this is just kind of a waste.
And it's fabric fusion.
Yep.
There's lots of different fabric glues.
Yeah, but I think that's the one she recommended. It's permanent glue, so if
okay.
you wash your pillow,
It
you know,
still
it's
stays.
still gonna stay
Gotcha.
together. So,
Cute.
but I checked, I don't know if it says it on the pattern what she exactly used, can't quite remember, but I was searching her blog and she had a link to the glue on
Okay.
her blog.
Cool.
So, yep, and do you still want me to
I do.
demonstrate?
Now,
and
Kathy,
how
you're
we're
gonna have to bring the camera forward, and then you'll have to tilt it.
Did I not put a needle? How did I not?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I thought I was organized enough, but I don't know if it fell somewhere or I forgot it.
Okay, and then can we? Okay, we won't see you, Anna, but we'll see
Oh,
all
that's
that
okay.
area in front of you.
I will not be offended. I think I might have lost it. Do we not?
Millimeters 11. I have a straw needle.
I really don't care. Oh, I found it. It's right here.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what needle I used. I just whatever I had at home. And like, are we still filming?
Yep,
or
we are.
okay? I don't know. Like, I don't always done hexes. I've done them for a sample quilt before, but I love the method she did. And
Kathy, make sure that when we're doing this,
can
we're
you
in
see
the
me?
field.
Am I? So the way she did it, you just go ahead and fold it, and she uses her nail to just crease this and fold it over, so you can kind of create your point. And then you're just gonna go from the top to the bottom and get your needle.
Not through the paper, but
Not through the paper, yeah. And she actually pins hers. I didn't see the need for it, so it depends on like
could
if you
also
can
use those
hold it or
binding
not.
clips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's like how she did it, and you don't put a knot on it, and you do it again for the beginning, and that should hold it, and then you keep going, like, you know, kind of fill your paper in there, fold it, and again from top to bottom. And when you like cross it over, that kind of creates the tension you need for it. And just keep going around. Fold, stitch. And, you know, you kind of just need to get it to stay until you can press it, because in the end you remove the stitching and you remove the paper. So you really just need it to stay until you can take it to your ironing board. And like on some of the corners, it just because of the 2.5 inch square, it almost seems like there is not enough, but I had no issues. It still seems to work.
What size hexies are these? Are these 1 inch hexies?
Oh gosh, I think they were.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm going to cross over you here.
I think there were one.
I think they might be. Does it say
Oh,
on the
gosh.
pattern what it calls?
1 inch.
1 inch Hexies.
1 inch, okay.
And if you're not familiar with Hexies, 1 inch is the measurement of one edge. That's the 1 inch. So obviously the Hexie itself, if you measured across, would be bigger. It's that
Yeah.
one edge.
And you just come to the end and like you clip your thread and put it aside and do another one. But that's your Hexie.
And you're all ready to iron it.
Yep. And once you iron them, and I can just try to press them and see if it's gonna. And once you press them, iron them. And she say use a dry iron, so no steam.
So
But-
you can reuse your Hexies because
Yep, I
you're not
saved
steaming
mine.
them and
Yep.
you're, yeah.
And then you just pull your threads out. And of course,
If
we
you've
didn't
ironed it, it's-
if you ironed it, it will keep its shape. I did my best with
With your fingernails.
but it's like you still kind of can see it. But yeah, once it's pressed, that will keep its shape, and then you go and follow the directions how you put it on the pillow and
Yeah.
stitch it. And I don't know, it's pretty simple and kind of fun. And if you haven't done something like that, I think it's
Oh, that's
easy.
a fun project.
Yeah, it's
That's a
something
fun project.
easy to do and see if you actually want to do a bigger project. So
Really cute. And so her pattern, the Hexie pillow, it tells you how to quilt this. Mm-hmm.
yeah, it gives you all the directions and there is videos to some of the steps.
So you've glued them down to your background fabric, basically, and then
you
quilted
quilt
it.
it.
Yeah.
And is it, using the glue, it's no problem to quilt through it? as you glue them down?
I did not find any issues with it.
So.
And in reality, the only the glue is just here in the edges. So
You're
the
kind of
only
just going
thing
through,
it's through the corners when you're going.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have issues with noticeable thing with the glue.
And you took kind of an ombre
I did.
effect on here.
Yeah.
And we talked about it. She said, should I do ombre? Should I do?
It's you
Scrappy,
really
it's
it's like
just whatever.
whatever you like.
And
It's
it just shows off those fun fabrics,
Yeah.
and it's a lot quicker than hand stitching the Hexies together.
yes, exactly.
Just a really fun.
yeah,
effect.
it's a fun project to see if you like to do English paper piecing.
Yeah,
So
love it.
yeah,
It's fun.
but
And you can do that method of attaching the fabric to the Hexie papers if you are going to hand sew them together as well. You can still use
Oh,
that
yeah.
same method.
yes,
so,
on the
yeah.
attaching the papers.
That's fun.
Yeah.
So that pillow, if you are interested in the kit, it's called Hexie Pillow Fabric Kit. And again, it has everything you need except for your adhesive, your pillow form,
Yep, and batting.
and your batting,
Yeah.
and your thread to sew, but it's,
Yeah.
it's really a complete kit.
Mhm.
So that's fun. Love it. Thank you, Anna.
Oh, you're
I love
welcome.
a good demo. What kind
Yeah.
of thread do you use when
Oh,
you're doing
I
your
just
Hexies?
had a.
Just a regular old
I think this
sewing.
is a hand quilting
quilting?
thread.
Yeah, but
But
it
I
doesn't
think-
really.
Yeah, it's just stiffer, and probably when you're pulling it out, it makes it easier.
Yeah,
But
I've used just regular
yeah,
sewing thread. I mean, I wouldn't use my Aurifil that's really fine.
yeah, no,
That's not
no.
necessary to
And
use
I
that
had
on it.
this spool at home. I've been having this for
Yeah.
over 10 years, I think. Still haven't made dent in it.
Yeah. So last week we were outside and we were showing all the Jane Austen fun things, and we sold out of the A to Z kit, but we have more. The problem was we were waiting for more patterns to arrive,
Yeah.
and I noticed on the computer that they came.
Oh, okay.
So Shelley must have received them because, well, it says they're in stock.
So I don't know.
It said
Maybe.
this morning when I looked, A to Z patterns were in stock. So if you were wanting to get that kit, we will have that back up on the website. Just check back. It'll say, that it's available. Right now, I think it says sold out, but
It will be available.
it will be available again. That was a really popular quilt, fun quilt.
Yeah.
We asked, our question was, what's your favorite Jane Austen book? And overwhelming Pride and Prejudice, which I love.
I haven't read the books, but I've watched the movie.
Yeah.
So
And there's some of our people replied in the comments. They as well haven't read the books but watched the movies. That's me.
Yeah.
And then the next was Sense and Sensibility, Emma, and last was Persuasion. So, and no one said Mansfield Park. So, and someone said, I have to say that as much as I do love Pride and Prejudice myself, I just love the letter from Captain Wentworth to Anne in Persuasion. And so now I've got to go watch Persuasion again. But Pride and Prejudice, I love the Keira Knightley version, and I love the 5-hour version or whatever,
Yeah.
the PBS version. I have both of them on DVD, so they're all good. So I thought I'd mention some of the other books that people, and some of these I've not heard, well, a lot of them. Seven Sisters book series. I'm going to have to look into that.
Yeah.
And All Creatures Great and Small. And again, haven't read the books, watched the series on PBS. Love them on PBS. Elizabeth Gaskell. And then there's a series called Cozy Mysteries. I'll have to look that. I like mysteries. Nicholas Sparks, Janet Ivanovich, Louise Penny, the Outlander books, the Thursday Murder Club, and then Someone Likes Cookbooks.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like collecting them, but I always, whenever I look for a new recipe, go to
Pinterest or online, yeah.
Online.
And my mom has never seen, Kathy, you've never seen Pride and Prejudice, have you?
No?
No.
Okay, homework for you.
I know. Well, we need to go on a sister's retreat and watch it, because Holly would be all about that
Yeah,
too.
that
I don't
would
know
be
if any of my
fun.
other sisters have watched it, but I had never watched it till I was invited to the Jane Austen book club years ago.
I don't know, I think my husband introduced me to it. We tried recently to watch it with Stephanie, but she was doing something else, and I'm like, no, you have to watch it, so we turned it off.
Yeah. It's not one you just have to
Yeah, it's
enjoy
like
it in the
sometimes
moment.
it's just the looks, and
Uh-huh.
you know, it's not spoken to hear
Yep.
it, so you have to watch it.
What was I going to say? Whoop. I don't know. It's gone. But someone else. I think Kimberly King has mentioned she's in a Jane Austen book club, and I hope hers doesn't judge people if they don't read the books. I know it's a book club, but
it's like sometimes it's hard, especially I don't know if they're like Old English, but that's hard to read.
it wasn't easy. I mean, it's not like I can't read. I'm
Well,
a very
yeah,
good, fast
but-
reader, but it's not easy reading for me.
Yeah.
And in my life and my season right now, that's what I have to have. So, and some other comments. Someone said she found us on when her husband went to visit the train store next door. And I've had, I think, a few ladies come in that have found us because their husband's at the train store.
Yeah.
We have a little
It's
train
like-
store that's kind of connected to us on the other end of the building. And then lots of people did comment they liked that ABC quilt.
Yeah.
And what was interesting was several people had pets that they named after Pride and Prejudice characters.
Oh, okay.
Someone had a dog named Mr. Darcy, a horse named Fitzwilliam, and Nicole, that's
Shannon's
Shannon's
daughter.
daughter, is getting a dog, and if it was a boy, she would name him Fitz. So. And the winner of and what we gave away was a 16-piece, wasn't it 16-piece? Yeah, no, 18-piece fat quarter bundle of Jane Austen fabrics. And the winner of that was Ellen Moore, 4644. She said, the quilt behind is absolutely gorgeous. My favorite book is Pride and Prejudice. So Ellen Moore, 4644. If you can reach out to us contact us at pineneedlesonline.com. And if you go to our webpage, you can at the bottom, you can click on email and let Shannon know your address and how we can get your prize to you. So today we are going to be giving away a mini charm pack. Let's give away 2 mini charm packs. So,
to the same person? Or?
yeah, to the same person. Someone gets 2 mini charm packs. One will be seasonal, one will not. So, and then you can kind of pick what project you'd like to do with them. Oh, also I wanted to tell you there's a good resource on Moda Fabrics has their Moda Bake Shop, where it's free patterns. And if you go to the Moda Bake Shop, you can select what pre-cut you're wanting a pattern for. So you can select mini charms, and it'll give you some projects you can do with mini charms, some free projects. So that's a good resource for pre-cuts. So, but our question will be, you know what, I had a question when I walked in this morning.
Okay, if you don't come up with it, I've always wanted to ask something.
Okay, go.
Okay, so we quite often get people in the store who are like shopping for a quilter, and they either like just a quintessence of them and don't know, and keep asking us like, so what's a good quilter's gift? So I want to know what it's your opinion, like what would you love to be gifted? So when we give suggestions, we know, because like if you're a really avid quilter, you pretty much have everything you need. So what's a want? Yeah, what's a want? What's a good gift that your friends can give to you?
Yeah, that would be good. And we're gonna have that giving season coming up, so.
Yeah.
This quilt on the table, because we may get a question, this is called Due South, and this is made using fig tree fabrics. Robin made this, and we do have kits available for this. What else are we seeing in the background, Kath? This quilt here is Scrap Basket Quilt Kit, and it's this really beautiful bright fabrics. And the pattern is Scrap Basket Quilt. That is a pattern by Moda, and we do have patterns as well as the kits. Up here behind me is,
Oh, there's the label.
Crossing
I know.
Paths.
What is it, Kath?
Crossing Paths.
Crossing Paths, yes. And this is by Butterscotch and Balloons. No. Okay, I'm gonna get up and find out the name. I think it's Butterscotch and something.
Yeah, but it's not blooms. I don't think.
I think it's on the window, that fabric. Yeah. It's on the window, the fabric line, it's on the window.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be a miracle if I'm correct.
I don't remember it being blooms. Is it?
Blush.
Blush, yes.
That's right.
It's blush.
Blush and Butterscotch.
Okay, blush and butterscotch.
I was kind of right. What movie is Blush and Bashful from? Her favorite colors are blush and bashful.
I don't know.
Kathy, do you know?
Magnolia.
Steel Magnolias.
Magnolia.
Yep. I love that movie. There's so many good moments in that movie.
I don't know if it's not Steel Magnolias, but there's a Netflix series. It's called Magnolias, I think.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
It's kind of cute. I don't know.
I started watching a new Netflix, which I'm sure millions of people have watched it apparently. That Leanne, she's a stand-up comic, and now she has a sitcom that they released all. She's a Southern gal, and she's funny. Anyway, if you haven't seen it, it's cute. She ends up getting divorced in the first episode. It's just funny.
Yeah.
So my mom and I have been watching that. But I have to stop myself because I don't want to watch all 19 versions, you know.
Oh,
I think we're all 19 episodes right at once, but it's a good, just can listen to it in the background.
Yes.
It's funny. She's a funny stand-up comic. Anyway, that's, I think, what we've got going on in the shop today. We obviously have lots of new fabric collections.
Yeah.
We still have what's left of our Americana fabrics at 25% off. They are whittling down. That includes Lori Holt's, is it just called Americana?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her Americana collection. So, and it is whittling down. So we've got a new Lori Holt. It hasn't arrived yet, has it, Kathy? The yardage for her
Gentler
new
Times.
Yeah, Gentler Times, but it's going to be arriving any minute. And then we got to figure out where to put those 51 bolts or how many ever bolts there are. So, lots of new things in the store. And if there's something else you'd like to hear more about, we hope you enjoyed the mini charm episode, and we will see you next week.